Hello guys, welcome back to this free web design course. In this video we'll be taking a look at how to work with pages and menu. Okay, so we'll be creating more pages to our on our website, and also we'll see how to create new menu and also how to bring it up on our web pages. Okay, so without wasting time, let's get into the game. So I need to go to my browser. So I'll switch back to my browser. This is our WordPress login. Sorry, our WordPress dashboard. And the next tab here is the website. This is how the website is looking at the moment. All right, so we need to add pages. For now, there is no page on the menu. This is where the menu is, but it's hidden. So this is the title of the website. Of course, we're supposed to have something like the logo, and here we're supposed to have things like the navigation menu here. So we're going to see how to add that up by the grace of God. So let's go back to the WordPress dashboard. So we're going to start with adding pages. So under pages, we'll click on all pages to see the pages that we have at the moment. All right, so these are the pages that we already have in this website. You can see the carts, the checkouts, the my accounts. All these pages came when we installed the WooCommerce. Okay, so these are pages that comes with WooCommerce, except the privacy and sample page. Every other page here came along when we installed the WooCommerce plugin. Right, so what we need to do is we'll click on add page. To add a new page, just click on add page. So here, let's say we want to add the home. This is the home page. All right. Now, this home page, we're going to we'll go to where it says templates. We'll click on this, and we're going to make it a full width. That is the 100% full width. Okay. So select this, and we'll click on publish. We're going to click on publish to publish that page. So this is how simple it is to create a page, and that page will be created. So you can see it says you can even view the page from here. You can, right click and open it in a new tab, or you just click on it. This is the permalink if, in case you want to view it. All right, so let's go back to add page again. I'm going to add another page. So let's say we want to add contacts, the contact page, that is contact us page. We'll just give it the name contact. Then of course we're also going to make it full width. Okay, so we'll click on publish. Okay, that page is going to be created. If you want to add more pages, you can keep on adding this. Let's say we want to have another page for let's say about you want to drop information about your store or your organization, or depending on the kind of website you're working on. So you can create as many pages as you want. So I'm going to leave this on full width, and I'll click on publish. Okay, so those pages have been created. If we go back to all pages now, you're going to notice that we're going to have, this is about, this is contact, this is home. So these are the pages that we just added here. In case you want to edit, you can just click on edit. We have quick edit that you can just click and you edit the title and maybe the date that it was created. This that just click on update, and that will be it. In case you want to update anything here, just select and click on update. Okay, so I don't want to edit anything because everything is good to go. So let's go back to pages. So this is how easy it is to add pages. Now let's see how to work with navigation menu, right? Navigation on our website. Of course, if I refresh this now, you're not going to see any page here because we've not created the menu. Okay, the menu is where we're going to see things like the home, shop, contact us, about us, here. Then we'll also see how to add logo to this platform. All right, so let's go back to the dashboard. All right, so under appearance, to add menu, under appearance, you just hover to appearance, you're going to see menu. All right, so click on menu. So in this menu section, we're going to be creating our menu. Of course, we have different types of menu. You're going to see how it works. So you can see under menu settings, we have automatically add new top level pages to this menu. We have the top bar menu, we have the main menu, we have the footer menu, we have the mobile, and which is optional. But then, I think the most important, anyway, all of them are important, but what we want to work on is this main menu because that is the menu that will appear at the top. So the menu that will appear at the top here is what we call the main menu here. Then, there are some websites that at the footer, that is at the bottom of that website, you also see other menus there, and the menu will be different from the one that we have at the top. So that is the menu that we call the footer menu. All right. So this is where we create menu. We'll type in the menu name. Then, of course, we click on create. When you type in the menu name, then you select the from these types of menu that are available here. Then you just click on create. So here I'm going to call this one main dash menu. I'm going to call it main menu. I've selected main because that is where I want the menu that I want to create with this main menu to appear. So I'll click on create. Okay. So let's wait for it to finish propagating. All right, so this menu has been created. So what is left now is for us to add the pages that we want to have on this menu. All right, so by the left hand side here, you're going to see we have all the pages that we can add to our menu. Okay, now let's add, you can decide to view all the pages here by clicking on view all. You see all available pages. Okay, so most recent, you're going to see it here. So let's go to all pages. So I'm going to add the home, I'm going to add the about. I don't need to add the cart page because it's not advisable to add this. Users are not supposed to customers are not supposed to see the cart on the menu. All right, so of course they can see contact, they can see home, they can also see, I want them to see the shop page so that they can easily click and go to the shop page. Okay, so these are the menus that I want to add on this main menu. Then all you need to do is when you're done selecting, you just click on add to menu here. So it's going to add it up here. You're going to see all of them will appear here. So as you can see, these are the menus. These are the menus that I just added. Okay, so now the next thing is just to save the menu. So I'll just click on save. So if I click on save, if I come back to the website and hit refresh, I'm supposed to see the menu, on the top bar. As you can see. So this is the menu. You can see we have home, we have about, we have contact, we have this. So these are the menus that we have. Now let's go back. I'm going to, okay, I think we have two homes here. So I need to delete one. So let me take away this. Let me delete this. So I'm supposed to have anything I do here, I need to save. So I'll just click on save. And when it's done propagating, I'll come here and refresh this page. I'm supposed to have just one home. Okay, yes, I think I only have one home. All right, so I have about, contact, shop, and of course the cart. I think we have one item in the cart, so I can cancel this so that this cart becomes 0. All right, so we don't have any item in the cart at the moment. Okay, so now let's go back to our menu. Now we can decide to rearrange this menu. The arrangement is cool, but then let's assume I want to have home, shop, before, about, and contact. All right, so let's arrange this. So the first menu I want to have is the home. Then after that, I need to have the shop, page. So I just need to just click on it and drag it up so that they'll be on top of each other like this. So we're going to have home, shop, contact, and sorry, home, shop, about, and contact, right? Then I'll click on save. Okay, so I need to just refresh. So you notice that the shop is now immediately after the home. All right. So now let's see how to. There's one thing I want to show you also is the custom link. This is what we call custom link. Custom link is a link that you create without you know without creating let's say you want to link users to a particular page, but then you don't add it up here. For example, let's say I want to let's say you have a link that you want users to visit, but then it's not available here. For example, let's click on custom link. All you need to do is to provide the URL, and you type the text that you want users to see. Okay, so um I don't know what should I type here. Let's say I want to have list of services, for example. Okay, let's say I want to have list of services. I can just call this services. I'll delete this after I'm done, but I just want to show you something so that you understand what custom link is. So this services is not available. There is no page. There is no page on this website that has this name services, right? I think what I should have used is what I should have used is about. All right. Okay. Let me use about us. Okay. Yes, I think it will be good. Let me use about us so that it will be different from this about that we have here. So here, the link I'm going to add up here is going to be ash. So I'll click on add. Sorry. Please provide a valid link. Okay. Um. Sorry. The text is supposed to be here. The text. This is where I'm supposed to put the text. So I'm going to have about us. Then the link here is going to be an hash. Hash simply means when users click on the link, it's not going to take them anywhere. It will just remain on the same page, right? So I'll click on add. So you're going to see that we now have about us, right? So we now have about us, but there is no link. It doesn't take users anywhere when they click on it. So if I click on save now, if I click on save, then I refresh this, we should have about us here. As you can see, this is it. Now if I hover on this, if you look at the bottom where this multi-language changer is, if I hover there, you're going to notice that there is an @ symbol which tells you that when they click, it's not going to take them anywhere. They will remain on this page. So what we're going to do with this, the magic we're going to do with this is we can add the link to any of these pages. Right, we can add a link to any. Okay, let's say we want to link this to Facebook, right? Now okay, about us, let's say we have a different page that talks about the vision and mission of this organization or this website that we're trying to build. Now we'll need to go to custom link again. Then here we'll put in something like who we are for example. Then here we put the valid link that when users click, it will take them to that particular page. All right, so let's see. For now, I don't have any page. Okay. Okay, I think I'll use shop page. I'm going to use this link. So instead of using who we are, so we can put something like shop now. The first one we have here is shop, then I'll add this one shop now. So I'll click on shop now. I have added the URL to that shop, but the name on the what users will see is shop now. So I'll just click on save. Okay, awesome. So what I need to do is I want this shop now to be under about. On the shop now to be under about. So all I need to do is just to shift this a little. So this shop now has become a sub menu to this about us. So if I click on save, okay, let's wait for it to save. Okay, I think it's done saving. So let's go back home. Okay, notice that if I hover on about us, you notice that there is another menu at the bottom that says shop now. All right, this is how to create sub menu. So if let's add another one. Let's assume we want to add um book appointment, for example, under this about us. Okay, so what we can do is I'll create another custom link, and since I don't have the link to the book appointment, I'll just add Arch, but this is where you're supposed to add the exact URL. All right, so or let's put something like facebook.com. We want to link users to Facebook. Then here we'll just put the label. We'll just put Facebook. Okay, so the link text is Facebook, then the URL is what? Facebook.com. Okay, so now I'll just click on. You notice that we don't have any page on our platform that has this URL. Okay, but we're trying to link our users outside the website. So I'll just click on, wow, this is the URL, provide a link. So we need to add HTTPS. It's not seeing it as a link because we've not added HTTPS. So I'll click on add. Okay, so I'm also going to make this as a sub menu to the about. So I'll just drag it a little, and I'll click on save menu. Save menu, I think it's done saving. So if I come here to refresh, okay, as you can see, if I hover on this, okay, it's still loading. If I hover on this, we have two sub menus. We have shop now. We also have Facebook. So let's click on the first one that says shop now. It's going to take us to the shop page. So this is the shop page that we created, before, right? In our previous video, we did this together. So now, if I hover again, I'm going to, okay, still loading. Let's wait for it to load. My network connection is slow. So if I hover on again, let's hover on this. You're going to see the next one is what? Facebook. So this is supposed to take us outside the platform, right? You can see it's trying to load Facebook. And of course, we are currently on the Facebook page, which is outside our platform. So this is how to add a custom link. This is what we call a custom link. There is a place you want to redirect users that is not on your page or that is not on your website. This is how to do it. Okay, so let's go back, and we don't need this, so I'm going to delete. I'm going to delete this Facebook. So to delete, just click on this small drop down that is here. At the bottom, you're going to see remove. I'm also going to delete this one. We'll click on remove. Then, of course, I already have about here, so I'm going to delete this one. So I'll click on remove. All right, so let's save this, and I think we are good to go. So let's save, let's refresh. So this is what we now have. We have the home, shop, about, and contact, right? Now let's see how to add logo. This workshop is the title. We want to replace this title with a logo. Now to do that, we'll still go back to our WordPress dashboard, and we're going to locate customize. Under appearance, we'll click on customize. We're going to click on customize. So let's customize our page so that we'll add logo to our website, right? It's still loading, so the network is a little bit poor. Okay, I think I need to pause this for it to finish. Okay, so it's done loading. So to change this logo, what we need to do is let's go to where it says site identity. We click on site identity. You can see the title is there. Now site icon, we need to add our site icon. We need to add our logo. So we don't have logo. The logo we have here is TerraTech. Let's upload a different logo. Let's go to desktop resources. Let's add this logo. So just select the logo and you click on set. Then you click on skip cropping. I think this is cool. Then you click on publish. Okay. Let's refresh our page to see what we have. Now notice at the top here, we're going to notice that the logo that we just uploaded is what will appear here. Can you see? This is what we call site identity. Okay. Now let's click on customize. We're going to customize this. The customize pane will open. I think it's the same thing with what we have here. So let's look for this is menu. We have homepage settings. We have site style. We have header. We have colors where you get to see your primary colors and your secondary colors. This is where you can change them. Let's go to site icon, site buttons. Um, let's take a look at this is the top bar. These are where you can change, settings of the complete website. Once you do any changes there, it's going to, implement in every area of your website. Okay, so let's go. We have home page settings, your last post, your static page. Um, let's go to header. Yes, under header, you can see we have logo and media, right? So let's click on logo. This is where you can add this logo instead of this text. So you just click on select logo. So you select the logo that you want to use for your business. You click on skip cropping. We also have another logo, retina logo, twice the normal logo size. We click on add, just select. So we're going to add this, then we click on add. Okay, so I think this is okay. What we need to do is just click on publish. If we refresh our page now, sorry, let's refresh our page. Notice that the workshop one is going to be replaced with our logo. So this is what we have at the moment. Okay, so this is what we have at the moment. This is how easy it is to add logo, to add menu, and also to add pages. As easy, you can edit this if you want, maybe remove or change the logo. You can also work with the size, the height and width of your logo. All right, so you can reduce the size or increase the size of the logo here, the height and width. The max width, can you see? You can just increase or decrease anyhow you want it. Right, then at the end you click on publish. But in my own case, I think it's okay this way. I'll say yes, confirm. Okay, so we are back to dashboard. We now have we've added pages, we've added pages. This is shop, This is about. If I click on this, it's going to take us to about, but there's no content there at the moment. All right, this is contacts. Let's go to contacts. This is where you'll be dropping the contact information about your business. Okay, so guys, this is how easy it is to add pages, menus, and also how to add up your logo. All right, so that is all for this video. Looking forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye for now.